Hi, my name is Kyle Holcomb, and today's date is Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Today we will be filming a video source inspection for these tools here. They are both ST-860s. I will get them all started, and then I will walk us through the refurbishment process here at Sitek. I'll make sure all the DI water is flowing properly. Looks like it's draining correctly. Headed into our rinse cycle. Okay, everything seems to be draining correctly, and our systems are firing up now. Since our videos are uploaded to the web, we keep our customers' privacy. I will give a PO number and a location for these tools. The PO number for both of these is 502-238-698, and they are located here in the U.S. For these tools in particular, this is a warranty repair order. It was sent in originally for refurbishment. We sent these tools back to our customer in like new condition, and when they arrived, something might have happened in shipping or receiving or handling, and there was an N2 leak, and the draining in the back of the system was also leaking. So we had a few leaks. It wasn't up to our customers' expectations, so we as Sitek issued an RMA for a warranty repair. We got those leaks fixed, and we put some parts back on the back of the machines to make everything nice and tight. And now I'm going to show you how it's going to run to completion without any flaws. These ST-860s, they are dual stack SRDs on the roll carts, as you can see. That means they can be moved around from position to position in your fab. They're capable of processing up to 5-inch wafers. And again, like I said, this is a warranty repair, whereas normally this would be a refurbishment service. So I'll walk you through the standard refurbishment process here at Sitek. Now that we have the tool started, we'll be running a typical spin rinse dry process. So it's going to start by rinsing the substrates to get any unwanted particles off at 600 RPMs, followed by a purge setting to dispose of any excess water out of the DI line. That's also going to run at 600 RPMs. The SRD will then go into dry 1, where it will run at a much higher RPM for a shorter amount of time. Dry 1 uses force to remove the water from the substrates. Finally, the SRD will enter dry 2, where the RPMs will slow down, but it'll spin for a longer amount of time. So at this time, the heat will engage to dry any remaining water off of the substrates. That also runs at about 600 RPMs. So for the refurbishment process, first we take each tool and break it down all the way to its component level, which basically means we take the tool down to its bones, separate the parts and test them individually for functionality. We clean and electropolish all metal parts, we inspect all poly housing, and we'll replace all consumable parts necessary. Something about the poly with this tool in particular, it usually would look something like this, where the controllers would be down here in this container on the bottom. As you can see, our customer made some sort of custom poly work here to put the controllers on top of the system. And to keep these two separated, here at Sitek, we put this custom poly in just to keep them off of each other, basically. Once all parts have been inspected and prepped, the SRD will be moved to our dry quality control area, where it's built up and inspected again prior to having any of the facilities installed. When the tool passes dry quality control, it will be moved to our wet quality control, where the SRD will have all facilities installed and tested for complete functionality. Once the head assemblies pass both wet and dry quality controls, we install them into the final configuration, which looks something like this. Sometimes customers will send in just their SRD head assembly alone, in which case it would be installed into poly housing somewhere in the fab. Lastly, we run each head assembly a minimum of 50 times with varying process recipes to ensure the SRD is ready for a plug-and-play installation straight into your fab. In addition to SRD refurbishments, Sitek also offers 100% of spare parts and service to support all of your units. We're stocked with most any parts needed to perform repairs required to keep your SRDs up and running. So this includes motor repairs, controllers, controller repairs, amps and amp repairs, which are the motor controllers, windows, door seals, heater blankets, ACR valves, and all these parts and service can be found on our website at sitekprocess.com. Sitek not only offers SRDs, but we also provide a variety of other equipment to the front-end wafer fab. This includes box washers like the 8000 series, the 8010, the 8020, and 8030. Mask cleaners such as K&S and Ultra T, photoresist pumps, pumps for IDI, Cybor, and Millipore, metrology tools, barley ashers and etchers, and microscopes. So as you can see, Sitek offers anything to aid in the service of all your front-end fab equipment needs. If there's anything I did not mention that you are curious about, please do not hesitate to reach out. So with these tools in particular, we can see because it's an ST model SRD, that tells us it's an older style SRD. We can also tell by the P328i controllers are an older style controllers. So you have the older style controller with the older style SRD. And as I said before, usually with these systems, they're located down in the bottom part. I don't know why exactly they do that. It's maybe just to keep the heat off from the top, or because now with this customer, they don't really have much space down here to do anything with. So as you can see, our tools are coming to an end here, and we'll see the RSP kick it up into the 12 o'clock position for each one of the units here, and that will let us know that the tool has been run to completion. And I'll pull the substrates out and we can see if they are warm, as they should be. Start by taking this one out. As we can see, it's nice and dry, and I can feel that N2 purging inside these chambers. This one kick up. Nice and dry. You can see the RSP just kicked that one up. Okay, and our last one. Our substrates are nice and dry, and in each chamber I can feel that N2 heat purging. And that will conclude our video source inspection for today. Again, my name is Kyle Holcomb with Sitek Process Solutions. Thank you so much for taking the time to view it, and have a nice day.